Well, hello folks, this is Yamil Sued for Gunstock Reviews. We're here at C2 Tactical in Scottsdale, Arizona, our favorite indoor facility. And today I'm going to do a follow-up on the Springfield Armory Echelon Alpha. And what has happened since we did the original video when it first got released. Remember, I shot it without optics. Nothing had been done to it. I planned in my head to do a couple of changes. I've done some changes, but not all of them. So let's go ahead and talk about why I did the changes I did and why I haven't done the changes I was planning on doing. So let's go ahead and start. The first changes I did, I put the Viridian RFX 11 that directly goes on the Echelon. And if you notice, the difference between the original Echelon and the Alpha is that the serrations go all the way back and they don't have the little tabs on the end to help racking the slide. So the fit is slightly different, but not that much. Nothing that it should bother anyone. So zeroed it at 10 yards. I actually did this yesterday. I took it to the range, and because I've been bore sighting lately with a laser bore sighter, that I'll do a video on it coming up here soon, I'm going to explain how easy it is and how, literally, I bore sighted at home. I'm lucky because from my desk chair to the outside, if I open my office door, to the outside wall of my house is 10.2 yards. So I put the laser, projects a laser on the wall, I put the dot on the laser, and I'm there. I went to the range yesterday at 10 yards and literally had to change nothing. So I just shot, a handful of rounds, and I'm like, I'm happy, I'm done, put it away. So today we'll shoot it again about that distance and see how it changes. One change I did with stainless steel magazine from the Echelon Alpha, this is gonna become my drop magazine. What is a drop magazine? That when I'm doing training, here we live in the desert. We don't have grass. We don't have a little manicured lawn at our shooting ranges. It is dirt and rocks, and it beats up your magazine something fierce. So what I did is I used a Springer Precision brass base pad that adds weight, and when I drop it, it pulls it out really quickly. Usually when I'm using this magazine, is for slide lock reloads. So I can drop my magazine, falls on the ground, and piece of cake. I was gonna change the mag catch for the Apex single-sided extended mag catch. The only reason I'm holding off on it is because lately I've been doing reloads both ways. What do you say both ways? So normal reload with your thumb, you're shooting, you switch your hand a little bit and then hit your mag catch with your thumb and off it goes. So what I've been doing lately is I've been using my trigger finger. Do the same shift and hit your mag catch with your trigger finger. I've been practicing both. So having the ambi is very important. One thing I've noticed in carrying this one here, every day, a lot of dust accumulates, and I've been getting a lot of dust accumulation underneath the mag release. So every so often, I take everything off and I remove the back strap and I clean behind the back strap, a lot of dust in there, and I take the mag release off. It's not that hard. There's a pin here that you punch out, and the mag release accessory, the whole thing, kit, is 4 pieces. It's the mag release itself, the little lever, a spring, and a pin. Really easy to take apart, really simple. Might do a video just for Rumble, can do it here on YouTube, but we'll show you how easy it is to do and clean up. So I have a question for you, and I want you to be honest. I'm going to talk about one more change, but let me ask you this question. If you had a choice, you had both the Echelon and the Echelon Alpha, which one would you carry? Which one would you train with? Here's my question. Should I carry and train with the Alpha? Should I carry and train with the Echelon? Should I train with the Echelon and carry the Alpha? Or should I train with the Alpha and carry the Echelon? You know, give me your opinion. What would you do? So the only difference between the Alpha and the Echelon is the tritium. If you would like to buy a tritium for the Alpha, you can buy it from Springfield Armory. They have a shop, okay? So it's not a big deal. They sell it as a kit, front and rear sight. You know, usually you buy more than you need, but they're so inexpensive that it's just a bargain just to buy the kit and have an extra rear sight kicking around, right? So you guys tell me, I want to hear that. One thing that I'm going to change today, I want to do it at the range. I'm going to shoot this pistol, and I went ahead and ordered a set of back straps for it, okay? Why? Because it ships with only one back strap, and it's the medium one. So I told you before that, that I like the small one, but it didn't have the small one. So I went ahead and purchased the kit. And there's a couple of more things I want to show you that I purchased. Echelon Alpha doesn't come with all the kits and all the pins and the Visp springs and pins for all the sights. It's only for the RMR. So I went ahead and I ordered the pins and the screws for everything. You can also buy that at the Springfield Armory store. Really simple. You buy there. They're really inexpensive. I don't need them because I don't need anything with the Viridian, but I bought them just to have them, just because I want to. But at the range today, I'm going to shoot it like this. I'm going to open this at the range, and I'm going to shoot it with the smaller one. I'll tell you if I'm right or I'm wrong. I just prefer the smaller grip that is in here. Fits my hand much better. So let's go to the range and try it. Well, guys, the Echelon Alpha is set up the way I want it. I don't think I'm going to make any more changes. I'm going to leave the front sight the way it is, not changing it, and see how it shoots. So what do you think, other than the one that I dropped it out of the circle. That was me. 9 rounds in the happy zone in the upper head. So what do you think? I asked the question before, carry the Alpha, carry the Echelon, practice with the Alpha. I mean, you tell me, I gave you the whole choices. Go down in the description and tell me how you really think. So like always, like this video, share this video, and subscribe to the channel. And please remain healthy, stay safe, and definitely have fun at the range.